Hey guys, welcome to my channel. Today I want to do an update for day number 198 since I've had my FUE hair transplant. Here's how it looks from a distance. And let me zoom in so you guys can take a close look. This is the left temporal point. That's the left temporal angle. And hopefully you guys can see all this. I'm under direct sunlight. Here is the frontal hairline. And this is the right temporal point and the temporal region. So I don't know if you guys can tell, but a lot of you guys have noticed that on this side right here, which is my left side, it's a lot more thinner than the right side. And that is true. I'm not sure why that is the case, but I feel like some of the grafts didn't survive, or the doctor just didn't really put in enough grafts in there. And so it's looking a little thin. And it's almost approaching my 200 days. And so, I really should be seeing hair growth at this point, but I'm not. So, I might consider a second hair transplant later down the road after a few months. But, I'm just going to wait and see until I approach close to my 1-year mark. But here's how it's looking at day 198. I think overall it's looking pretty good. But, the thing is, the more that I look at my hairline, and as the days progress by, I'm leaning more towards getting a second hair transplant because I really want to fill in the density a little bit more into the frontal hairline, and I also want to lower it a little bit by maybe 1 centimeter. And if you guys look at the temporal points, it looks like it's receding a little bit. I kind of wanted to bring it down a little bit. But, it's just how it is. It's the things that come with getting a hair transplant. Like I said, you're never really going to be satisfied with your results. And most people are going to end up getting more than one hair transplant. But also, I wanted to talk about some of the topics that I wanted to discuss in my future videos. When it comes to hair loss and hair transplants and hair loss products, there's just so many things that there's to talk about. And in my future videos, I wanted to talk about, the treatment of RU58841. I know there's a lot of topics and a lot of talk on the use of RU for hair loss. I also wanted to talk about some of the things that I wish I knew before I had a hair transplant. I also wanted to do a review of the hair transplant clinic that I went to. And, there's just so many things that I want to talk about. I also want to talk about, histogen. There's a lot of companies that are in the works and studies to find a cure for hair loss, or at least a better treatment for hair loss. And so that's some of the things that I want to talk about. So please be on the lookout for that. But, here is the video for day 198. And I don't know, leave some comments. Let me know what you guys think about my hairline and if I should be getting a second hair transplant. I know that there's a lot of hair transplants that do give out complimentary touch-ups for their second visit. But since I had mine in South Korea, I don't know if I'm going to be able to go to Korea this year. So I might look for a local doctor. There's a few doctors in the US that I've been kind of researching and that I really like. And so I might reach out to them and see what they say. But I'll keep you guys posted. Once again, this is day number 198. Hope you guys like this video. If you do, give it a thumbs up. And leave some comments if you have any questions. Thanks for watching, and I'll talk to you guys next time. Take care.